stamina right now, and I want to do simple-ish stuff, but in a lot of repetitions, so you guys can start to really breathe and sweat and get a little bit of a challenge in through repetition. Yeah, so kind of trying to strategize how you're using your energy and basically, yeah, how to work with fatigue or whatever. Stamina. We'll start simple though. We'll face the bar. We're going to do 8 prances. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll plie over. 2, turning the back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 8 times. Plie over. Just the upper back. Flex, turn out, flex, turn out. The same thing in first position. I should really be facing you. The same thing in first position. Plie side, we'll go a little bit back. Same thing, 8 prances, and plie stretch, full circular vertebra all the way around. Plie rise, stand up. This is just to warm up. Hold on. Hi, June. We're just doing some prances facing the bar to warm up. So just 8 in a port de bras, 8 in a port de bras. Same thing in first, 8 in a port de bras, 8 in a port de bras. All right, let's go. Ready? Then we'll do plies, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plie, releve first, plie and stretch. Grand plie, 6, 7, 8. Full port de bras forward, 2, 3, 4, back. Tendu, adjust the inside leg. Same thing. Demi, releve, demi and stretch. Grand plie, 6, 7, 8. Full port de bras side, 2, 3, 4, and away. Let's do it with a demi-plie. Yeah, so we can find the center again. Same thing, demi-plie, releve, arabesque, demi-plie, and stretch. Grand plie, 6, 7, 8. Let's do a circular port de bras around, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the same thing in fifth position, grand plie, 6, 7, 8. And reversing the port de bras all the way around. Plie, find the susu, and balance. I just want to say something that I've remembered that I was going to say at the beginning of class. So beyond stamina, part of that is also the use of our lungs, how we're using our lungs. So I want you to focus a lot on breath, and especially because you're at home in your own spaces and you have nothing to be embarrassed about. I can't hear you. To really get some audible playing with breath. So you're really working on the release of tension, the use of breath, kind of understanding breath as part of the movement, yeah? So it's happening automatically, unless you're blocking it, not breathing, but it's happening automatically. Your body will breathe when it needs to breathe. But I think right now, just taking extra attention to what does it mean to breathe, yeah, inside this. All right, let's start. Left side. And unmute myself. Good. Are y'all hearing the music okay? Good. No? Yes? Okay. From first position, we're going to do this 2 times through. We're doing tendu, close first, demi-plie, and stretch inside leg. 6, 7, 8, to the side. 2, 3, 4, inside leg. 6, 8, and 1. Turn in, turn out, lower the heel. 5, 6, and 7, and 8. So that last part is a bit faster. We reverse 2, demi-plie and stretch, reverse 6. Yeah, let's just leave the arms the same. 1 tendu, 1 plie, stretch, 1 tendu, 1 plie, stretch. Side 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Maybe it will be, yeah, let's just repeat that twice. So we'll do it 2 times, double what I just showed. Yeah, just to get into it. Okay, let's start. Ready? Other side, same thing. Ready? the back, 6, demi-plie, and stretch. To the side, 2, 3, 4, en cloche, 6, 7, 8. We reverse, 1 tendu, 1 plie, 1 tendu, 1 plie, 1 tendu, 1 plie, en cloche, 6, 7, 8. Let's just do that much. We're going to do a full port de bras side and forward, side and back, plie, sous-sus, and right away we'll go to the other side. So we do front, one tendu to plie, one tendu to plie, one tendu to plie, 3 en cloche, one tendu to plie, one tendu to plie, one tendu to plie, and 3 en cloche. Port de bras side, 2 forward and then side and back, plie, sous-sus, sous-sus, other side. Let's try. This one we'll do twice through. I might not do the left side with you, but you will do it. And again, you're going to sous-sus right away to the other side, so you don't have a lot of time in between. But you can do it. So we're doing. Wait, what did I do to this side? Okay, so we're doing. Let's do it with the arms. Everything with the arms today. So and 1 and 2 and 3 plie stretch to the back. 2, 3 plie stretch to the side. 2, 3 plie stretch. Inside leg, tendu, coming front. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 5 and a 6, a little faster. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we repeat it again. On the last time, I guess it would be 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just rise, sous-sus, sous-sus. So like a 4 count in between. Make sense? Okay. Are we good? Okay. Let's try. Ready? thinking about breathing. I'm reminding you. So that's another benefit of repetition, is that you can hopefully not think about the combination on the second time around and really think about how of the combination, how you want to do it, where you want to emphasize your musicality, all that kind of juicy advanced stuff that's really what makes us feel like dancing. What makes it feel like we're dancing. That was a better way to say it. So we do dégagés, we go right to fifth. We go right to fifth because we did a lot of first. So we're doing 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just leave the arms aside for this one. Dégagé and so. 1 and 2. So. Ooh, this is a kind of weird timing. I'm not sure what I was doing, but let's just see. So we're doing. And 1 and 2, push both on, little slower. And 1 and 2, push both on, développé. 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1 and 2, push both on, développé. 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1 and 2, push ball on, développé. 5, 6, come back to the standing leg. 1 and 2, push ball on, développé. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do plie, coupe front, plie, coupe back, plie, coupe front, and we'll find balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, soutenu, other side. So then we'll go directly to the left. So it's really a short balance. Sorry, it's really a short balance. We'll go right, we'll go left, and then we'll repeat right and left. You can do it. Obviously, take care of your body. I forgot to tell you this before. I know some of you are just doing like 1 class a week, or you have to take care of your body. I'm just providing the challenge should you choose to take it. Let's try it. Good, shake it out, do what you need to do. Okay. Calm, sinking in the body. So as we are doing ballet in particular, a lot of things rise up because we're pushing away from the floor to get a kind of lift so that the feet can do all this complicated stuff. And with that rise comes a little bit of tension. So as you are rising, which you need to do because of all this difficult information, I want to encourage you to let out steam or also drip. So there's this, I know I'm speaking a little advanced here, but I think you can handle it. So there's this very clear energy of rising, but maybe like you're rising and it's raining. Yeah, so there's stuff dripping down you, and if you start sweating, that's great, because then you'll actually feel it. So that you have a little bit of trickling down, basically letting go as much as possible of the stuff you don't need. Very challenging in this language, but I think really important to maintain a healthy perspective on this movement. That being said, a slightly slower combination for you to feel the dripping, the sinking, the running down of water. You know, either the water that's inside your body, or 70-something% water, or you can imagine, you know, what would it be if, you know, I just got out of the pool and water is trickling down. So that we have some balance in how we work. Rondes. We go front and first and the side. Back first to the front. Carry back, rond de jambe. Let's do this with the arms, sorry, rond de jambe. 7, 8, and 1, 2, plie, allongé, off the floor. If you would like to rise this, you can on the rise, but it's up to you. 7 and 8. We reverse 1 and 2. Side, front first. To the back. Sorry, 1, slow, and 4. Quick. 3, 4, plie, allongé, and then off the floor. 8. I went a little faster at the end, but you haven't. Let's do a full port de bras forward over the leg and tendu to the bar. A full port de bras in the lunge. 7. Let's lift 8. We'll do a planche. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plie, releve, and then another plie, releve, susu, and we'll find the passe balance. I'll give you time after that to do whatever you need. So if you need another kind of balance or another port de bras, you can incorporate that on your own. Yeah? Are we good? Let's do I'm going to ask if we can do that a bit slower to the left. So we're going to do the same thing, but a bit slower to the left. So you really have time to feel the opposite of that energy shooting up. Yeah, so you really have time to balance that. So it will be just a little bit slower on the left side. Take your time with the ending. Do what you need to do. Okay, we'll try. So take a moment for yourselves. I'd like to do it again at that tempo, that really slow tempo, so you can really start to feel like the nuance and detail in your arm, which is what I feel like I can feel when it goes slower. I can be a little bit more dramatic or something. I can bring the acting element out. So just take a moment for yourself and think about it. I'm gonna readjust you guys because my computer is gonna die. Otherwise, no. Oh my God, I'm really gonna adjust you guys. Okay. Sorry, this is my first go. My first studio experience. I'll come a little closer.
Yeah, they will. It'll be fine.
Okay. Can you guys see me okay? All right, cool. Other side, one more time, all the way through, and I'll watch this time. Ready? We'll finish. Okay, if you're already doing the port de bras, that's fine. But we won't do the port de bras again. That was great, you guys. Let's do the other side. And yeah, that's great, you guys. I think a lot of the time, there's a lot of value in going slow. I see a lot of beautiful things happening in your upper body, even on the tiny screen. This just ability to really investigate and process this complex material, or the complexity of the material that it can be. I also think it's important to be able to jump in and move when you need to move. So sometimes I'm not taking that time, but I think it's really good for you. So know that about yourself. When things feel not right, especially when you're working on your own, maybe I'll just slow this down. You know, maybe I'll do this one tempo slower, so I can really work out all the glitches instead of skipping over them. Okay. I know it's hard to do everything twice. That's the point. Okay. We do a version of last week, but just a little less, a little shorter. So 5, 6, 7, 8, we ballet to fondue. And 1, fondue out, aptitude, rise, développé, 6, 7, close and lower the heel. And 1, 2, attitude, extend on the rise. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, attitude, and stretch. We'll do the développé. 6, 7, and 8. Let's plie passe. Plie front, promenade, 4, 5, 6, and then we're on the other side. And you'll go right away, ballet to fondue. Ballet, fondue, front, attitude, high extension, développé 6, 7. You've got to close in lower 8. So you can get that ballet on the second side. I guess you don't have to. I guess you could go from the susu and ballet. Okay, but make that decision before you do the combination, because it will be confusing otherwise. Front, back, and side, passe, plie front, and straightening the leg as you come up to the other side. You go directly to the left side. Let's try. And Because we're short on time, we're going to move on. Because we do things a lot of times, it's taking longer. But it's okay. We're doing frappe front and 2. Sorry. Yeah. 7 and 8 and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Double hold. Double hold. And really staccato. 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 Double hold. Double hold. You can rise on the second time if you wish. 1, 2, 3, 4. This time you're going to do a rise double. Plie front, double. Plie side and a back. 2, 3, 4. Double. Plie tendu, double. Plie tendu. Susu. Let's just do susu to the other side. No, nothing else. No pirouettes, no nothing. Just that. Make sense? Let's do it. And do you guys need to do some leg swings? Hands up for yes. All right, leg swings. 16 counts to the right, 16 counts to the left. And we might just go a tiny bit over. Yeah, a little over an hour for this class. It's hard to get an advanced class in 1 hour. So we're doing Gramba, Mom, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. This can be on releve or not. Releve, plie, envelope, close fifth. And a 1 to the back. Releve, passe. Releve, passe, plie, and then to envelope, close fifth. To the side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, yes. And then we're going side, 2, 3, 4, passe, close fifth, and then the inside leg, passe, half turn to the other side. 1, 2, so, Gramba, 2, 3, 4, passe, plie, envelope. To the back, 2, 3, 4, passe, plie, envelope. To the side, 2, 3, 4, passe, plie, envelope. 1, 2, 3, plie fifth, passe, 6 and a half turn. We'll do it right, left, right away, as you can see. Ready? Let's go. much stuff going on with the pelvis when we go up on the rise and then extend in a big position and then come back up. So that's really where we've been doing it in other stuff. We did it last week in the adage, but all this work, boom, boom, reestablishing the pelvis in all these positions, especially back. The pelvis tips and it has to basically jump back to vertical. So yeah, take a moment for yourself, do whatever you need to do, and we'll come to senton. I don't know if it has hold on to it. We need to repeat. Competition is okay. Okay, just like moving right along, you can stretch while you watch this. We're going to do this hold on one second. Let me just make sure. Okay. This will have a little like path for changing groups. So we're doing in fifth. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On in the to the corners, yeah. So not to the front, but to the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the A coming back. I'm sorry, I'm not doing a very good job, but you will. We go on the écarté devant. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then he's going to do a 4 count. You do whatever you need to do. 1, 2, the other side. And then we do the other side. So it's a little bit unusual because we're doing right and reverse. And then we're doing just that little tag, left and reverse. Does it make sense? All right. Okay, let's try it then. Ready? Good, so I think the front is pretty self-explanatory, but I was just noticing for myself in the reverse, and you can try it, you won't do the whole combination yet, but you can try it, that I really need to move my body forward and around. Let's see if I can show this way. I really need to move my body forward and almost bringing this arm around like a pirouette, boom, so I can really stop on the ball of my foot on the standing leg, yeah? The back is much more complex than the front, And I think the arms have a lot to do with it. So you've really got to bring around just like you would in a pirouette. Yeah, almost going for this sort of hug action. Yeah, if someone was there. A hug. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually quite a lot on the abs. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this little adagio, which I really like. And it's going to be the same idea, so we're going to go right, reverse, then we're going to go left. How did I get to the other side? Oh, I think we'll stop in between with this one. Yeah, we will. Okay. Yeah. So we're doing 4 walks around. We start going downstage. We're walking 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift arabesque, 6, 7, 8. Développé. I think I'm going to be sorry. 7, 8. Yeah. Développé upstage. 2, 3. Close front. Or I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Close back. Coupe, plie, stand. Coupe, plie, stand. And then we reverse. So we walk upstage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rush front. Passe. Développé up. 2. This time you close to the front. Coupe, plie. And stretch. Coupe, plie. And stretch. We'll just finish and stretch. Can you have another tag? So we'll do another tag just to keep this moving. So after we did the last side, so we did coupe, plie, and stretch, he'll give us 4 counts just you to move and get ready for the other side. Walking down stage, 2, 3, 4. Arabesque. So you're just brushing to arabesque. And then you're passing through to développé. Again, pelvis. Yeah? Développé at stage 2, 3, 4. Coupe, plie, and stand. Coupe, plie, and stand. Coming around. 2, 3, 4. Rush. 6, 7, 8. Da, da, da. Did I do something wrong? Sorry, it's this leg. Da, 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 da. Coupe, plie, da. Coupe, plie, da. 5, 6. Can we just try it? I get less clear the more I do. You need a practice round or try? This is try. Try, okay. We're raising the room. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this combination. I'm also facing you and not necessarily the corners of the room, so maybe it's an extra challenge for me, but I'm noticing directions, finding that quasi again every time, so you're really able to arrive to the same place, so that the walking is really clear. I think we should do it again, now that you know it, and you can get a little more into the luxury of it. It looks pretty in here, so bigger walks, and the same thing, again, really thinking how the bowl of the pelvis lifts, and then it stays a little back. So we don't want it to lift and then tuck to bring the leg out. So it lifts up to neutral, and then it needs to actually weight a little bit back, and the leg resists against it. Yeah, so you start to create an elastic with the way you're bringing your leg out. So it's not just the pelvis goes out, okay, my leg goes out, but it's actually, yes, Cassie, that's right, you're creating a little elasticity, and hopefully also a really strong sense of balance because of that, because you're, again, just like I was saying, how ballet, there's a lot of rising up, and then we have to make extra effort to have the balance that we need of the groundedness, yeah? So I'm going to be done talking, and we'll just do that again. You can start to the left if you want. Okay. Good, you guys. So this is a pirouette. This is going to move from front to back. So just start as front, whatever your front is as you can, because it does kind of move back. I'm sorry. So just do your best. We're doing plie. I'll show you from back here, but we're doing coupe, passe. This is all on releve. So releve, releve, passe, coupe, releve, passe. We're doing passe, plie, pirouette, plie, passe, plie, pirouette, close back. Coupe, passe, coupe, releve, passe, passe, pirouette, pirouette, pirouette. You can, so basically you can do 3 pirouettes in the end consecutively from 5th. The challenge is that the arms are up, or you can do pirouette, reestablish just a passe, and then pirouette, close back. Okay? Does it make sense? Okay, so let's try. Ready? And Okay, that was your first round. So, I know it's hard sometimes to just tap into that ballet thing. I definitely feel that way, but let's tap into that ballet thing. So, coupe and up and coupe. A little lighter on how you're doing it. 5, pirouette, 5, pirouette, yeah? So you're getting a little bit more about the upper body, and let's avoid the tunnel vision thing, which is really, it's just part of our world now, is just this tunnel vision for very good reasons, but let's just open up our vision a little bit and look at our space. Just look around your room as you're dancing. Okay, let's try.
You wanted that 3 or you wanted to switch to it?
I like that. Okay, there's a bit of time. Yeah, I know. It's a challenge to have your arms like that in pirouette, but it's really, if you can do that and kind of nail it, you're really finding your leg. And you're not using your arms and you're not just catching yourself in the fall. And also, as we come down, we want that feeling of resistance up. And also, that is our arm position for what we use partnering. Let's do this. Last thing. Not ballet for a second. You're just gonna do this. Back and forth. Really loose body. Good. And put your mind into your ankles and knees, yeah? A good way to just PT, physical therapy, your ankles, knees, and joints, yeah. But when you're doing it, I really recommend keeping a super loose body and kind of trying to drop your mind into your arch and ankle so you're really aware of what you're doing. So you're not just kind of bouncing around aimlessly, but you're really thinking, how do my feet kind of amoeba on the floor? Yeah, just to build that strength if we want to jump. This is hard, I'm not gonna lie. It's just a training exercise. Plie, jump, plie, saute, plie, and stretch. Plie, saute, plie, and stretch. Plie, 2, 3, 4, open to second, slow, standing up. Plie, high jump, plie, and stretch. If you're not jumping, you can always just do it as a releve. Yeah, plie, 2, 3, 4, come to fifth. Slowly find the straight legs. Plie, high changement, plie, and stretch. Plie, high changement, plie, and stretch. Plie, 2, 3, 4, standing up, 6, 7, 8, and then we do it again to the left. First, second, changement right, changement left. Or whatever, changement one side, changement the other side. All right, let's try. up that last part. We're kind of out of time. Okay, but for those of you that want, we're just going to do one more thing. This is like optional, whatever. But just to, again, get the ankles sort of strong with a little bit of bounce, we're just doing tombe, pas de bras fifth. You can do coupe over, or tombe, pas de bras fifth, and changement. So you have the option, coupe over. You have the option 2 slow changements, or you have the option 1-handed to 1, 2, 3. If you're ready to kind of push things a bit, go a bit faster, get into that coordination of petit allegro. Be safe, be careful, you know, use the coming down, really focus on that resisting down so that we're not jamming in the joints. 1 and then 2 and then 3. Ready? And punch Let's just stand for a minute. Hold on to your ribs. Close your eyes. And just watch yourself breathing. Watch yourself from the inside with closed eyes. And start to imagine that dripping sensation of stuff coming down, especially on the exhale. You can even bend your knees if you wish. And drop your hands and just keep breathing for a second. Dropping your hands. You might even feel your heartbeat. The breath and the heartbeat are just automatic systems. They work whether we're paying attention to them or not. Good. You can sort of come to, you can keep breathing if you want to.